All right, welcome to my outside domicile. Today we're gonna talk about respect. Okay, you may say talking about a subject of being played by criminals is disrespect. You may say talking about false advertising is disrespect. You may say talking about uh, believing in racism at its core is disrespect. But it's all about respect. Okay, people, life is not about disrespect, life is about respect. Okay, theft of a religion cannot be done. Okay, you know, okay. Now, theft, yeah, yeah, come on. Now, theft of a religion cannot be done. Okay, so don't think that a God is foolish enough to believe to let that be done. Okay, maybe you're just being, you know, you know, you know, this, you know, respect thing that these people seem to trip off of seems to supersede their respect for work. The people have to work, and you have to work professionally. That's the rule of the world, and you have to love work. If you go to church, you have to love church. You can't act that, no matter what your religion. That's all it takes to make it in the world. Okay? Some may fear all of the many odd forms of disrespect in the world. But remember, those who do all the odd forms of disrespect in the world do not do the only form of disrespect in the world, which is fighting. Especially to a person who know how to handle those persons, which are not only the police. Men know how to handle the situation. I don't know why women think that when men are talking about men business, that they are involved. It says, whoa, men, you know? Whoa means not that part of the manhood, you know? Whoa. This is man talk. Okay? Yeah. professional with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Give me a bottle of water.
Oh, no, you got it.
Give me a bottle of water. Yeah, good thing. You know, people, that hate work, you know, people that hate work, you know, make it very hard for others to work and get jobs done. You know, make it very hard to work and get jobs done. Yeah. When conversing with another person, whether it be a male or female, do not think of the past when you're in the present and you're speaking to a person. Okay? Do not let stresses get in the way when you're at work. When you're at work, yes, it takes 8 hours. That's 8 hours of money coming in your pocket. Okay? You got the whole rest of the day. You say 24 hours out of 8 hours. Okay, out of 12, that's 4 hours. That's 12 hours. 16 hours to do what you want. You done so don't need 8 hours of sleep every night. Okay, you're not a teenager growing up. You got all night to do whatever you want to do. Okay, if you can't handle the stress, you gotta work out. Okay, get you 4 hours of sleep. Do what you want to do for 16 hours. Okay. This might be a female-led household thing. Because it's hard to tell when the female is in the lead of something. 'Cause I get like these issues that I see on the news. Maybe the news is a female-led thing. These issues I see on the YouTube. Maybe YouTube is a female-led thing. A lot of issues in these businesses. Maybe these businesses are a female-led thing. Okay, when you walk in there and the leader of the
We ain't got no more bottles of water. So
okay,
got you this.
okay.
Yes, sir.
Hey, the glass.
Uh,
Glass.
oh,
All right. Now, a female-led business or household, you walk in there and everyone's pissed. You know, I don't like to work in conditions. I grew up in a female-led household. I'd be damn I lived my adulthood like that. It took me 40 years to get out of all that confusion, okay? I go out outside, I get so mad, I see tints of blue, and I just start swinging, okay? Female-led businesses that are in a male-led industry, you know, female-led internet sites that talk about male-led subjects, female-led public entities that are for the community, which need to be protected by males, and female-led homes need male guidance. Okay, because when a female feels threatened, she starts to try to destroy instead of understand. When a male feels threatened, he starts to try to understand instead of and then destroy. Okay, so jobs are low. When you go to the factories where all the warehouses are, it ain't nothing out there. No one's walking around out there. No one's smoking out there. Nothing's out there but pissed off people. They're not working hard. They're mad. The woman's mad. They're mad. They understand what she think. Nothing but anger at a perceived threat. Okay? Now, if it's a perceived threat, why would you be mad at it? Does that protect you? Being mad protect you? Okay? No. Being mad does not protect you because they don't want sex. Okay? And they want nothing else because you have no power. Now, I understand. You're supposed to be trying to figure out what I'm talking about. This is on a video. Yeah, I can't reach through this video, okay? You're not supposed to be saying, how can I destroy this person? He's talking in a way that would sound very, uncomfortable. If he was, that's what they try to destroy and then understand. You're supposed to try to understand and then destroy, okay? Not because of the police, because your point in life is supposed to be to enjoy it, not steal from it, okay? You're supposed to be out here speaking to people, checking things, checking events, making sure you can do this and do that at the event, you know, business moves, not block game kind of moves and things, or insider moves, you know, you know, because if you even think that you can destroy anything, just everything first, you don't have a lot of experience in destroying. You have a lot of experience in being angry. Okay? And the people stop because they've already won that battle. Very weak and you just pout. That's all you're doing. You pouting, they don't want sex, there's nothing there. Okay? Nothing there, including the business, including the public entity, including the household. Okay? You should get male guidance first. That way, there will be a peaceful solution to this situation because you are female. You know? Now, as for the hiring of the homeless and the hiring of the qualified and proper, more professional and fair procedure in the workplace, you should get male guidance for that. Because people love to work. So you don't take away with a procedure that they love dealing with so that they can work. They're there to work, not, to be doing something they don't know what they're doing. And you should hire the homeless because that's good for society. There's no homeless people on the street. If you think he's a bum, get male guidance for that. There are working class bums. You think he's a working class bum, get male guidance for that. The past is not here anymore. The past is gone. You cannot prepare for an event that happened in the past. You can only become more of yourself. That is all you can do. Everyone fights. Men and women fight. Women fight women, men fight men. That's it. Everything else, you deal with it. Do not hate what is in the corner, because guess what's in the corner? Okay? Do not hate the people who you think are hiding in the corner. Okay? Work, love it, and do it. Talk, love it, and do it. This is DVD's TV Network. This is King Alibaba wishing everyone a good, eventful, and peaceful day.